Ίσως να είναι η πιο σημαντική στιγμή αυτής της παρουσίας μας στη Βαρκελόνη, διότι θα μιλήσουμε με τον 3 φορές παγκόσμιο πρωταθλητή Lewis Hamilton. Lewis, thank you very much for this interview. 3 times world champion, 2 times in a row. How do you feel?
Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Grateful. You know, it's been an incredible. I've had an incredible career, and the last 2 years have been the best 2 years of my life. So I feel very, very thankful for all the hard work and all the support I have from my fans and family. So couldn't feel better.
Hard work that is continuing, as we can see, and you have the fastest car this year as well.
That we don't know just yet, but it's possible. I think the car is looking very strong, but yeah, incredible how much hard work is going in. Lots and lots of laps, lots of testing, lots of new parts. The season is getting so close, so it's time to really bite down and push forward.
Many people wondered last year why didn't you choose number 1 and you stick with 44. This year as well you insist in 44.
Yeah, I think the thing is, so in Formula One they used to have the number used to be given to the teams. So two and four or whatever it is, 2 and 3, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and so on. And it was kind of unimportant what number you had back then. And then they changed the rules and said that you can choose a number that means something to you. So everyone chose a number which is important to them. My number 44 was the number me and my father started with in 1992 when we first started racing. And that was the number that we won our first championship, became first British champion on. And number 1, many drivers in the past have had number 1. It's cool to be the number 1 driver, but you don't have to have the number 1 to show that you're number 1. For me, number 44 means more to me than the number 1 on its own. So I keep 44 on it because that's what I started with. Doesn't mean I'm not number 1. So it's pretty. And I like the option that I don't have to use it.
And even when you want to call your family, you have to dial 44, the first numbers.
My dad has 44 in his phone number, yes.
So you are not from a racing family, but your family is becoming a racing family. I mean that your brother is a racing driver. Does he ask you some things about how to become better?
No, my brother. On my father's side, my dad, me, and my brother, we are very stubborn. And my brothers, just like me and my dad, we like to do it on our own, you know. So my brother watches me. He's watched me for years. I think when he was younger, for sure, he learned some things off me. But now he wants to do it on his own. He wants to learn on his own, which I respect hugely. And but of course, I'm always there to be able to help in any way possible. And the best thing I can do is just be there for him whenever he needs me.
You don't have your own family yet, but is Roscoe your family?
Yeah, no, I kind of do have my own family. I have 2 dogs, Roscoe and Coco. They're here with me, and they're hard work. It's like having kids, I think. You know, you have to, walking them every day, morning, afternoon, and evening. And these dogs, bulldogs, you have to wipe their butt, you know, because their tail gets in the way. Picking up the poo, feeding them, all that stuff. So it's like having kids, and I love them like they were my kids.
That's why you're using the Segway to run with them.
Yeah, it's much easier. No exercise for me, but exercise for them.
What does family mean for you? Are you planning to have a family in the near future?
Nope. I honestly am not. Family is one of the most important things for me. I'm very close to my family, but I'm 31. I'm at the height of my career. I'm solely focused on that. I've not met someone to have a family with, so there is no plans. And you know, I think God has a plan for me, and I will have a family when I have a family. But
what does football mean to you? I know that you're an Arsenal fan.
I am. I've been a fan of Arsenal since I was like 5. Also, I'm a big fan of Barcelona. Barcelona's been one of my favorite teams for many years. So, um, but yeah, I mean, football is something I grew up playing when I was young. I used to play in a football team for many years. I stopped playing when I was I think I was about 16, because it was getting really aggressive at 16 with that, and I didn't want to risk injuring myself for racing. I think I saw one of my friends like break his ankle or something, and I was kind of like, I want to race more than I want to play football. But football is something that is still in my life. I get to watch it when I can. I think this year I'm going to try and go to some more games. So yeah.
Now Arsenal faced Barcelona in the Champions League.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this game if I can. I don't know. I don't know when the game is, but
That's confirmed.
yeah, but I don't know when.
This week.
Is this week?
No, next week. Next week.
Ah, I don't know if I can make it, but I would love to go. I'm definitely gonna be watching at least.
So, if you could choose a song that would describe your life, which would that be? Because we know that you love music.
Uh, des- Describe my life. I
We are the champions, for instance.
no, it's not my kind of song. Uh, I'm just trying to think. I mean, there's not one particular song. For me, a song that I would relate to would be a Bob Marley song. Like Buffalo Soldier, or could it be love? Um, no, is this love? Maybe. I don't know. I really can't. I couldn't say. There's so many different. There's so much music. So many wonderful songs. There would be many to be able to describe my life for sure.
If you could give me the keys of your garage and I could open the door of your garage, what kind of cars would I see inside?
Well, firstly, I wouldn't give you the keys. And what kind of cars? You'd see supercars.
Like Cobra.
Well, that's not a supercar. You'd see mostly supercars. You'd see some vintage cars. You would see a smart car. Motorbikes. I have quite a few motorbikes. I love motorbikes. I actually wanted to ride motorbikes, dirt bikes, before I started go-karting. But my dad said it was too dangerous, so he bought me a go-kart instead. But yeah, my collectioning is growing. My love of road cars is as higher than it's ever been before. I'm always looking for new cars. I'm always looking for vintage cars as well. Most of the cars I have are good investments as well. They're like houses. Yeah, kind of like houses, but more unique than that, I would say, obviously, because they're like pieces of art that they will never get built again.
And the last question is that I could ask you to tell me something about a few words, but I will focus on one word, Lewis Hamilton and charity. What does charity mean for Lewis Hamilton?
Charity it's something that I'm constantly thinking about every single day. It's not the word charity. I don't like the word charity. I think it's more the philanthropy, helping, giving back. I've been very, very fortunate in my life to be in the position I'm in now, to be able to influence and to help others. And I think that's really ultimately what we're all here to. We're not all here to just take. Also, we have to give back. So, I mean, I love kids. I think kids are the future. So kids are what I like to get involved in. So for me personally, I spent some time in the Philippines and in India. This year I'll be going to Uganda and to a few different places. Some to bring attention to those areas and to those issues, but also I like to get my hands dirty. I want to help. I'm an able body. I can do many things, and I want to get other people involved as well. So
Thank you very much. We wish you to be healthy, first of all, and have all the luck that you need to become a 4-time world champion, or 5, 6, 7, as many championships as you want to win.
thank you very much. Appreciate it.